Miss Jacinta is going to do a get ready with you today as we talk about a very sensitive topic today. Grieving. Things you should never tell someone who is grieving. Yeah. I encountered this when I lost a very close person in my life, my mother. And someone once came and told me that they are in a better place. I know I am a Christian. I believe in that. But please, let us not make theology brush off our pain and feelings. Our feelings are so much validated. So, in as much as you see someone who is grieving, these people need to be validated. They need to be shown that their pain is justifiable. You get it? The second thing that you should never tell someone who is grieving. I'm shouting because the background is noisy. The second thing is everything happens for a reason. I know everybody shouts death. That is the scripture. Every soul shall taste death. I know that one. But if this is happening now, let us leave the moment with you and me, especially the early stages. And stop telling people who are more than 18 years that they can handle grief. Grief cannot, oh my goodness, it is not as procedure that can be told. The old and the young can tackle it differently. Well, sometimes it is different actually. For the married and unmarried, it is different. For the children who are still in school, kind of different. But please, it is happening for a reason, but not at the time, especially the early stages of grieving. Don't mind my lip liner. Please let us be kind. The third point, things you should never tell someone who is grieving is that at least they lived long. Come on. I lost my grandmother in her 80s and I think she died very early. For me, I think so. She died very early and I still needed her. Come on, I still needed her. And no matter the age, the people are dying, the loved one still needs them. There is a gap they are living for us that nobody can shut that gap. Like there are things they used to do for us, nobody will do. So please validate feelings of those people are grieving regardless of their age. The third one is, I know how you feel. Come on, you know how I feel, Sikatai, but you cannot take away my pain. That is the truth. Please allow me. Grieving is an ocean you swim into without knowing where the waves are going to come from. Come on. It is so difficult. It is so difficult. It is so difficult. Please extend grace. Even if you lost someone like the one I lost, it differs. The pain differs. It also depends on the relationship that you hate with them. Come on, so give me grace. The third one is you need to be strong for others. Oh my goodness, someone told me that. My mother had died and it was not yet 1 hour, and you know me, I usually scream and I talk louder, so I was crying to let out my feelings. That is how I grieve. And this lady was telling me I should keep quiet just because when I get home my siblings need to see me strong. So I'm wondering, I'm grieving of this person that I was trusting God will heal, and she's not gone. You know, even if God told me we've reached the end, I'm like, God, no, because I want her. Like, I'll never have another person like her. But please, stop telling me that I should, in grieving, nobody should be stronger for the other. People should just carry their own grief for themselves. And please, my feelings are validated. So, for the one grieving, they also have their own emotional burden. So, allow us to grieve, or allow them to grieve. And the next thing you should stop telling people is, like, you tell these people, like, time has gone. I thought, my God, grieving does not end. I think as years goes by, we just learn to go about with the pain. But sincerely speaking, no, it doesn't. I think right now it is 5 years and 7 months in a few days, like, is it 12 days since my mother died? And I think this year I have tried. I've not cried that much, but when I remember, I'll cry, surely. I'll cry. But I don't think this pain will go away, like, for my lifetime. I have to tell this story for my generation and anything, because I've interacted with older women who have also lost their moms, and they're like, no. Even some are married and they're like, no. That is why I have a very big heart concerning motherless daughters and sons who are unmarried, because those guys actually surviving a single day without a mother is not a joke. You should extend grace to those people. If you cannot extend grace to them, please leave them alone. I'm talking to you who is watching this, because grieving is into stages, and everybody deals with their grief depending on their life. So why should you tell me that, oh my goodness, it has no manner? It has no manner. And with the stages of grieving entails anger, denial, bargaining. You can bargain, like, maybe if I could have done this, she could not have died. Maybe if I could have done this, he could not have died. Maybe the sickness, oh my goodness, grieving is just a lot. And it takes you time. It takes you time to accept. Then there is depression. I languished into depression, and honestly, guys, it was the worst thing. I was depressed. I was gaining too much weight, and I lost some senses, and oh my goodness, it is the worst feeling ever. Please extend grace to someone who is grieving. These people need your empathy. They need your sensitivity. They need you to validate their feelings, emotions, and then they just need your presence. The best thing you can ever do to someone who is grieving, I don't know how it feels like to lose a wife or a husband or a child, but I know it stings. It is so much painful. But then you can just allow them to talk about it. I feel like if someone comes and tells me today about my grandmother, I am very happy, because they are reminding me of a person who contributed to a journey in my life that makes me happy. Like, I feel it, you know, I feel it, and I feel good when they do that. And then another thing is, you just be present, like I've said, do nothing, just hang around them, just be sorry for them. You can just tell them sorry and support them in any way you can, but please don't advise them. They are still grieving. The last one is pray for them. Please pray for them, because you cannot understand. You don't understand, especially if you've never lost a loved one that is close. Oh my goodness, don't deserve. You know, when I was growing up, I lost my English teacher, and I loved that teacher so much. And he died. So we went that funeral, and I remember I screamed so much. I was grieving. So I started telling myself, I cannot imagine in my life losing my family member. I'd rather die the first. So the very thing that I feared it happened to me. And my goodness, that thing ate me up. So I now know how to extend grace. The best thing you can do to someone who is grieving, please keep quiet or leave them alone. They don't need your advice. They just want you to validate their feelings, okay? Guys, I think this video is ending up here. I've just tried to do this. I'm getting late, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Join Ladies of Modesty. Our mission is to inspire ladies to fulfill their God-given callings in ministry. And subscribe or follow back. Please give me a sweet comment if you're watching from YouTube, and welcome new subscribers. I love you guys, and on this channel we talk everything the beautiful journey of faith. Today I just wanted to talk about something that God blessed in my heart, and my heart is so much out there to people who are grieving right now. May God comfort them. See you in the next one. May the love spread the love. Jesus loves you unconditionally. This is our inspire before my expiry. Obrigada. Share this video to someone who is grieving. It's going to help them. Bye.